So I picked up this diamond card for 400 MT, which is just phenomenal. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another video, guys, showing you guys how you guys can make some MT. So this is working out really well for me at the moment. Depending on when this video goes out, it probably won't work for me as much. But yeah, without further ado, guys, let's just get into the method. So what we're doing is we are sniping / bidding on badges. So as you can see, I've bidded on quite a few badges. I have quite a few of them ready to be sold. And I've also sold quite a few of them. If we ignore all these contracts, I have sold quite a few of these contracts. So the reason why I'm doing this now is just because I have badges ready to be listed. It's just for some reason they're not popping up. So any excuse to quickly get rid of these, I will take 100%. So yeah, it's working out really well so far. I'll show you guys how I'm actually picking up these badges, show you guys what to look for, show you guys how to find the prices to pick the badges up for. And yeah, it'll just be... well, basically an informative video on how to do this. So if you guys do go and enjoy this video and you do find it helpful, if you could drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. And guys, let me know in the comments, guys, how many games of limited it took you to get your ring this weekend. Or just let me know if you don't bother playing limited this weekend. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna quickly, I'll jump cut to when I get rid of all these. I've made so much MT on these. God damn, man. Look at that, diamond for 2.7. I think I bought that for 1.3 or something, which is good stuff. Alright then, boys, so as you can see, I got a few badges be ready to be, obviously, that I've been bidding on. So we have this volume shooter here. Whether I win or not is another question. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is I will have on screen here somewhere basically the full drop down list that I have made for these badges. So what you're gonna do is so I'll quickly just go through the method first of all. So you go to the badges, you start with bronze or you can start with gold depending on what you want to do. And I literally just go through all of these. And by going through all of these, I've only done like 6 or 7 badges because you're bidding on a lot of badges potentially and you have to look through a lot of badges. So minimum buyout. So on my current buyout, I don't have the bronze one. So I'm going to quickly try and find the cheapest bronze catch and shoot, which I think is like 1.4 off the top of my head. Alright, so it's 1.3/1.2. So as you see, these 1.2s have been up for an hour. This 1.3's been up for 3 hours. You have to make note of that. You have to make note that they're not really selling for 1.3. If you list there for around 1.2, 1.250, it's definitely gonna you're gonna make some profit off it. So I've added catch and shoot bronze to the list. That's why you previously saw it, but now obviously I've added it to my list. So once you find that you can sell them for 1.250, you go 1.250, and obviously if you know it off the top of your head, you find out what you get once you sell the card. So once you sell a card for 1.250, you get 1.125 back after tax. So I'm looking to pick these cards up for around 1,050. Now where this method really shines is what you're going to be finding is you're going to be picking up these cards because people don't really bid on a lot of badges that often. So literally with these 20 minutes left, 150, 150. Like, obviously, they all have 20 minutes left. You're just going to bid on all of these. I usually bid to about the hour/45 minute mark. So, either 45 minutes or an hour, depending on if there's a few cards up. Like, I'll bid on this one as well. The reason why you are writing this down is because you then know what you started looking for these cards are. So, say, on my list, I have Acrobat Bronze for 1,000. So, I'm picking them up for around 850, 800. I know I have to sell them for 1,000 because if you pick them up and then you don't realize what you've picked them up for and what you have to sell them for to make profit, you could potentially lose MT. So always write down what the target price you're going for. So as you can see, I have a lot of them on my list. I have Daima. My Daima Silver is actually outdated because if I go to Daima Silver, this is when I picked one up for, I think I picked it up for like 1,300. And then I went to check the Silver Daima, and for some reason they've gone up in price a lot. There's one for 2K there, which... I'm gonna buy this one for 2K. The reason why I'm buying this one for 2K is because I have sold one, literally, as you guys saw me redeem it, I've sold one for 2,750. So, the reason why this method is so good currently, and of course the auction house is... Yeah, this is broke again! The reason why this method is so good, previously to my silver method, like my silver players method, people are always wanting badges. Like, every time new cards come out, people are always wanting badges. So... you could hold on to these cards if you want to, but I'm not really I'm not the investment person. I am in other games, but I'm not in 2K because I can't predict the market as well as I can in other games. But odds on, it's just you kind of have to balance it. Yes, more people are needing badges, but also more people are opening packs. So it's kind of like the supply and demand kind of meets there. So I'm going to show you guys just some screenshots, just so, obviously I take screenshots just so you guys are fully aware that I've been doing this for a while. So if we go to our media gallery, you can see it. I was looking up the price for Drop Stepper, found one for 750, ended up selling it for 1,450, which is good stuff. Managed to snipe a dimer for 1,050. I believe the cheapest one at the time was 1,750. Literally all I did was check the price, and as you can see here, picked up a dimer. I am getting 1,250 back because no one else is bidding on the card. So I probably picked that card up for so I bid on it probably around 1.5, 1.6. So I picked up this dimer card for 400 MT, which is just phenomenal. As you can see here as well, picking up more badges. You got badges sold underneath, picking up more badges, getting an auction refund. It's not a lot, but it definitely adds up. Teardropper there, a gold teardropper on my list currently is 1.6. I probably picked it, I probably bid it on this card at 1.4, so I probably got this card for like 300 MT, which is kind of insane. Again, catch and shoots, I'm sniping them for 1.3 and 1.1. Again, guys, all I'm doing is checking the price, and then I'm seeing more cards pop up that you can basically bid, that you can basically buy now, and then relist it for the price that you're bidding on the cards for. So, say this card is 1.6. When you sell a card for 1.6, you get 1,440 back. So, I'm listing these cards up for 1.6 because I don't want these people undercutting me, but I also know I can make profit on these cards. So, it's always a good idea to, when you've listed a card, keep checking it just to see if people have undercut you. And if people have undercut you by, like, you know, a decent margin, like I listed mine for 1.6, there's one for 1.1, you want to list it up. And the thing I'm noticing as well is, if I just go through a few more of these screenshots, Corner Specialist I bought, and I got a 1,000 reburst. This method's incredible. There's a dimer there for 1.8. That was the cheapest buy now for dimer at the time. And as you can see, picked it up for 1.1 rebate. So yeah, it's a very, very strong method, guys. It's a very, very, very strong method. I'm a big fan of this method at the moment. It's working quite a lot because while there is a lot of badges on the market, there's not quite a lot because people need them for their cards, especially because limited weekend is still a thing. Obviously, we're on Sunday now, so people might not be wanting limited. Again, guys, you will get outbidded on badges. That's just a thing that'll happen on the auction house. Again, guys, because these badges are going really quick, you're seeing some of them up for 2 hours. I still have silver cards that I can't sell. They just won't shift for some reason. So maybe my method for silver cards is starting to slow down a little bit, which is a little unfortunate. Where's my silver dimer badge? Come on, 2K. It's the only thing I don't like with the auction house at the moment. It's quite broken at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. So not a huge fan of the auction house at the moment, especially when it does this. Yeah, so 33 auctions, and now all of a sudden I have 32 pending. Like, it's just, when this does happen, it is a big pain. So what you're going to be doing is, this is actually to pick up the badges. So I'm just going to find a random badge that I haven't done yet. So, I think clamps might be a bit too expensive to do this with. Are there any that there for bid? Alright, I'll quickly check bronze to find the cheapest bronze clamps, because there's 2 for 5.5 on a bid with a minute left. Alright, it's a good start. This is a good start. It's a very good start. 9k, 8 point. Alright, so 7.7. So if I do 7,600. So I want to pick the card up for maybe 6.5. So the max I will spend on this card is about 6.5. So hopefully I can get this cut. Hopefully I can get these two. So 6.5. Yep, I think someone's already got these. So yeah, guys, you might experience some competition doing this just because obviously you want to look for like popular badges, but not really popular badges. Obviously, Clamps one of the more popular badges in the game. However, Corner Specialist I would say is less popular than Clamps. Obviously, you might up for debate on that. And also, it depends on what time you're doing this. If you're doing this at prime time, it might be a little more difficult. Why do I think Clamps goes for 6k? Obviously, prime time it might be more difficult, but also there is more badges on the auction house, so you kind of have to, you know, balance it a little bit. But odds on, when you bid on a lot of cards, you will win a lot of cards. So this one's 7. Well, let's mine up for 7.7. So we'll do 7.7 times 0.9. 0.9. So when I sell a card for 7.7, I get 6,930. So if I can pick a card up for 6,800, again, the goal isn't to pick it up for 6,800. It's to potentially get like an auction house refund. So if you can get that, that is phenomenal. 10 minutes left. I mean, we'll give it a go. Again, if I'm spending this much on a badge, if I'm spending like 1,000, 2,000 on a badge, I don't mind going to the 1 hour mark. But if I'm spending this much on a badge, like 6k, prices can shift really dramatically. So obviously, while Clamps is a popular badge, prices on badges can shift dramatically. So there is a little bit of risk. It's not that big of a risk because badges are like a really big shifter in the auction house. And it's rare that I actually go the full 4 hours without selling a badge. So, can I get this one for 6.7? Alright, so 6k. If I can pick it up for 6k and I sell it for 7.7, I make 900 MT. So, isn't too bad. I'll quickly check gold clamps as well. Depending on how much clamps is. Again, guys, this is how I pick up badges for my player as well. I don't basically buy badges anymore. This is how I buy badges. I bid on them because you can get them. Ooh. Might have found something here. Okay, that 791 I think is gone. Yeah, so that 791 is gone. So 8k, if you sell a badge for 8k, you get 7,200 back. So if I can get it for 7k, again, you're not wanting to get it for 7k. You're basically trying to... that's probably a bit too high. This one's probably taken. 6.5. Might not make too much on that one. So that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much the method. Alright, we have 34 pending auctions. Probably... I outbid and I sold a jersey. Cool. Where is my silver diamond? Have I put it in my auctions house? If I put it in my collection? Alright, I don't have diamond in my thing. This auction house is so broken at the moment and I hate it. I hate it so much, man. Like, when the auction house doesn't like working, it's annoying. Now, if you come up into a situation like this where your badges aren't selling, obviously they could still sell. Obviously, people are lazy buyers. Sometimes they just want the first difficult shots that pops up. They don't really care about the price. So when this comes down to like the 30-minute mark, you might be the first difficult shots to pop up and someone will buy it. That definitely happens on occasion. But if we just check difficult shots, the cheapest buy now. If I do 1,450, as you can see, there is 2 here. So as I say, it is only 2 cards. So obviously that one has been up for 2 hours, so we might have to reassess our price when we pick them back up. But odds on, I've picked up these difficult shots and I've got like a 200-300 tax rebate. Completely wrong thing. I've got a 200-300 auction house rebate, so making MT, I'm still making MT on this card. Again, you could just list them all up for the same price again. Obviously, if all these don't sell, you do have quite a few cards to list up at once, so people might think, oh, the card actually goes for 1.5, so I'm going to buy this one. As you can see, cards are selling like really quickly. So, yeah, guys. So that's it for the video, guys. If you guys have any questions, please be sure to drop me a comment down below. I will happily get back to you guys as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any issues or whatever, please let me know in the comments. If you guys have enjoyed the video, if you could drop a like in the video and subscribe to the channel for brand new around here. I'll see you guys all later. Take care and peace.